everyone, my name is Raymond Yepes and I would like to tell you a little about myself. I first started off building computers when I was really young, around 15 or 16. I'm a heavy gamer and I was always willing to spend anything that I could to keep my rig up to date. Even now, my computer is worth more than most people's cars. I first started editing videos for friends and family when I was around 19, 20. Over time, I got more interested in, creating my own content, which brought me here to CNM. As far as influences go, I really have too many to count, but to narrow it down to 5 was pretty hard, and to only talk about 3 right now is even harder. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with the last person on the list, Christopher Wallace. Some of you might know him by his nickname, Notorious B.I.G. The man, the myth, the legend, and the all-time greatest storyteller coming out of the East Coast. His lyricism brought you into the song and made you bob your head. So if you've never actually heard him, give yourself a favor and go check him out. Next would be Da Vinci. What more can be said about one of the greatest minds to have ever existed? He was multi-talented in the arts and sciences. He could write with one hand while drawing with the other. How many other people could do that in history? Finally would be Quentin Tarantino, the greatest movie maker to ever grace the silver screens. I love all his movies, especially Hateful Eight and his screenplay, Natural Born Killers. Moving on to my artwork, we'll start with the top. The title, Blue Death. I always had a fear of the ocean. I've never liked going in them. You never know what kind of monsters are lurking underneath the surface. And I think this photo proves exactly why nobody should ever just dive willy-nilly into the unknown. Next, we'll go with the bottom left. This picture is of an eye that I thought was pretty cool at the time. The background was actually made from, like I said, I'm a gamer, so I actually took inspiration from one of my favorite games, The Legend of Zelda, and I took the Triforce, overlaid it, copied it, made it into a stamp, and I made a background out of it. Finally, to the right of that, you have Biggie O's. This was a project that I did for one of my classes, Illustrator, that I was really proud of. It's Biggie Smalls on a box with a limited edition flavor for your ear. Like I said, Biggie Smalls is one of my greatest inspirations and greatest rappers of all time, so I figured, hey, why not pay homage to one of the greats? Enjoy your Biggie O's.